One of the things I really enjoyed about the xDefiant open beta was that the game was fast-paced. One of the things that makes xDefiant a fast-paced shooter are the maps. The maps might be one of the best things about xDefiant. They're bright, they're fun. This was my experience in the beta. I rarely got shot in the back. I think that's due to the map design. One thing that became noticeable immediately was that I didn't have a hard time seeing people. The visibility on these maps and on this game are incredible. Another thing I really like about xDefiant is the created class system. It's not overly complicated. You don't have about 30 attachments per section, but you also have enough attachments to cater your weapon or build your weapon to how you want to play. If you want to play more passive, there's attachments for that. If you want to be faster around the map, there's attachments for that. And another thing I really liked about this creator class system is that they give you exact stats about your weapon and what each attachment is doing to your weapon, and you can see it in numbers and visually. And if you're like me, somebody that doesn't really focus on the stats and the numbers, there's a training zone where you can put on the attachments and you can go on the training zone and you can test out your builds. Like I said, I don't focus on that stuff. I go by how the gun feels. So this training zone and the firing range and all this stuff that's in the training zone, I can change attachments in there and test them out real time. I don't have to go into a game and test them out. One thing I was kind of worried about was the movement, because it might turn people away from the game. Although it is a great mechanic to have, I don't think it's really necessary to be successful. I found myself winning a lot of gunfights against people that were really good with the movement, but I still was able to beat them with my gun skill. So if you're somebody that's worried about the movement in this game, it's really not that overpowered. It can help you win gunfights and maneuver around the map, but it's not really necessary to do good in this game. One of my favorite things about this beta was the gunplay. The time to kill is perfect. It's not too fast, it's not too slow. The kills feel satisfying, and the guns, all of them, they all feel great. I try using all the weapon classes. The LMGs, the ARs, the SMGs, the pistols, the shotguns feel amazing. And the one thing that it might turn a lot of people away from this game are the factions or the abilities that are in this game. After playing the beta, I realized that the factions or the abilities in this game don't really decide who wins the game or not. But I feel like the factions and the abilities we have in this game are gonna make the game fun.